So today's message, I want to title it, God Help Me to Hold On and Not to Give Up. Have you ever been in a period of time in your life where nothing is going right and it's like you're in this dark tunnel and all you're doing is going through this tunnel and you can't see no light. There's no pats on the back. There's no one telling you doing a good job. You're just going through this tunnel. You can't look to the left or to the right because you know God told you to stay on the path that he has you on. But you know good and well the things that are happening to you, you're like, okay, maybe I heard God wrong. It make you question everything that God has told you to do or what his promises to you are. And so I bring this up to you because when I said I wanted to title this message, God help me to hold on and not to give up, it reminds me of the Israelites when Moses went to free them from the Egyptians and how they walked in the wilderness for over 40 years and literally they just stayed in captivity to their thoughts and to their mindset. And you have people today who are like that. They want to stay slaves to whatever has them captive in their mind. They do not want to be set free. Now, for me, on the other hand, I feel like this sometimes in the pursuit of becoming a doctor. It's like, Lord, please help me. I just really want to give up. I'm tired of the rigmarole of trying to get through and just do what you've called me to do when every day I think about what I could be doing, but I'm still following my purpose and my goals and my dreams. And so the reason I'm saying this is because I want everybody to know you got to stay the course. You can't give up. You can't go under a rock. You can't go crawl in the bed. And don't get me wrong, there's days I want to do it too, but you've got to get up. You've got to fight. There's no ending for what you've been called to do. When God placed that in your heart, that goal and desire will never leave. It's going to always be there, especially knowing what you could have done. So I say that in retrospect, that sometimes when you're not willing to push through or work on the problem till you get it right, you'll settle for mediocrity. And I'm trying to get you to not settle for mediocrity, but to go for God's best that he has designed for you. And I was talking about that tunnel a minute ago. Sometimes you're in a conflict. Sometimes your marriage is in conflict. Sometimes the kids ain't doing what they're supposed to do. Sometimes you're just like, what in the world is happening? I want to encourage you to stay the course. And in Galations 6:9, it says, let us not get weary in well-doing, but in proper time we will reap the harvest that God has promised for us. So don't give up. And also, too, just remember that always get you a team on your side that are going to promote you and stand by you when you're getting weary and you're getting tired. Always have someone there who's going to push you up and just help you be consistent and just to keep going. Because I have that person. I have people in my life who are always promoting me and always keeping me going. So I say to you today, when you're in that dark tunnel, when you feel like you can't go to the right or to the left because you know the path that God has you on, but you don't see no light, but you want to turn back around because the light at the other end seems a little bit brighter, then you keep going through the conflicts that you're in. And I want to tell you to stay the course. Don't give up. Because when you have consistency in your life, the harvest will come. Stay consistent to the plan that God put you on. There are two options you have in life. You can pray continuously or lose heart. You will always be doing one or the other. But if you pray continually, you will not be discouraged. And I'm going to tell you, I can tell who is praying consistently, who are always calling out for help, you can tell who's not reading their Bible. People, get in your Bible, get in your word, get in your praise and worship. Pray to God. He hears your prayers, and his goal is to help you. He loves you. He sent his son to die on the cross for you. He wants you to make it. But you cannot give up. You cannot give up on this tough course because there are days, you know, as my mom, my husband, my kids, I'm just like, I am done, like seriously done. I'm tired. But I know that God has me on this course for a reason. And it is to show people that this can be done. If I can do it, you can do it. And this week I have been sick. That's why I haven't had any blog posts. I haven't done any videos, but I've had to push through how I felt. So I encourage you today that when you're going through the delay phases of your life, ask God to help you. He hears you and he will help you. And I also too want to talk to you about Luke 18:1. You must always pray and never lose heart. So once again, I want to encourage you to stay the course and keep fighting for your dreams and your goals. God is for you. He is not against you.